Hey everybody, it's Nintuba64 here, and I know what you're thinking. Why the heck was the last video not uploaded on Friday, and why is this video uploaded on the same week? If it is uploaded on the same week. I haven't really been that consistent with videos, so it's entirely possible it won't be. But, as normal for the Mario Friday, I will tell you the date I'm recording the narration. I'm recording this on the 25th of March, 2014, and this will go up on the 26th, 27th, 20th, the 29th of March, 2014, hopefully. And, yeah, for some reason I've been lazy. That's why. The last episode I had a ton of excuses, but no more excuses. That was wrong. I might not be uploading LP videos as common. They're still coming. Don't worry. I have not quit A Link to the Past. They're still gonna come. They just might not be as common. They will during the summer, but the main reason I'm actually able to get this video out now is because I'm on spring break, baby. Oh yeah. And spring break is a wonderful, wonderful thing because it allows you to be on break during the month of spring. And now I'm going to start talking about the gameplay again. As always, this is a water level on the second level of an, oddly numbered worlds after 3, or 3, 5, and 7. I think those are the only water levels. Well, there's a bit of 1 in World 8, I think. I haven't played this game in so long, so really, don't use any of my memory. But I do remember that when you're above the pits, they do suck you downwards, so you do have to press A more often to maintain your height. I was going to say altitude, but you're technically below sea level, so it wouldn't be altitude, it would just be distance from the bottom of the Marianas Trench. Even though you're in the Mushroom Kingdom, so the Marianas Trench is not in the Mushroom Kingdom because the Marianas Trench is in America, it's not in America, it's on Earth. Wow. You guys think I'm a freaking retard now, don't you? Because I'm like, it's in America. No, it's not. But the temples of Giza are, or at least there are temples like it in Las Vegas. And I'm actually going to stop to get these coins because everyone knows if you get all the coins on the 3rd level of any given world, there will be a hidden 1-up block in the next on the 1st level of the next world. And I'm going to get a power up here because Cheep Cheeps are the cheapest enemy ever. In this game, at least. There are some cheaper enemies, aka the splitting enemies in Final Fantasy III. The real Final Fantasy III, not the American Final Fantasy III. You know, the one that was only released in Japan. Because they're like, no, you guys wouldn't like this. Yeah, we would. It's freaking Final Fantasy. The only one of those that sucked was 13. Yeah, kill me. I've never even played Final Fantasy 13. I have no ability to have an accurate opinion. I'm just saying stuff now, so I'm being stupid. Forgive me for being stupid. Anyways, we're on the 4th level of World 7. Let's hope I don't die too badly during this. I have a feeling I will. That's just because I suck at this game, and I'm using past data. Anyways, this is kind of a maze of a level. I remember that. You have to take a certain path, so just go on the platforms that I go on as Mario, and you will be able to get through the level to Bowser, or Bowser, depending on how you wish to pronunciate it. Yes, pronunciate it. I'm putting the emphasis on the wrong syllable because I love it. Oh, I love it so much. Anyways, now all the toads are going to be like, hey, thanks. We're midgets, and the princess is in another castle. I know that makes you want to throw us. You know, like throwing the gnomes in the second Harry Potter book. Or not really throwing them, but, you know, de-gnoming. I always thought that was a pretty cool scene from the book. I don't know why. I really don't. Anyways, this is the 1st level of World 8, the hardest world in the game, but not necessarily the series. That would be like World D, Super Mario Bros. 2. No, actually it wouldn't. But I'm not going to talk about the lettered worlds in Super Mario Bros. 2 yet. That will be next week, because Well, not the lettered worlds, but if you're guys wondering, I'm going to do the lost levels before I do the American Super Mario Bros. 2, aka Doki Doki Panic 2.0. Or not even 2.0, it's more like 1.5, since it still runs on the same engine and has the same levels, except Super Mario Bros. 2 actually, I think, has a few more levels than Doki Doki Panic did, but I really shouldn't talk about that in this LP. I should wait. But I am ecstatic to be back to making vids. Nothing really happened, I just have time now, and that's really, other than the Super Mario Friday vids, like, which I'm gonna try to be consistent with from now on, and hard jump. Ugh! Oh, thank God. But, I'm gonna try to be more consistent with LP videos other than this, but this, guaranteed consistency. Wow, I really shouldn't guarantee things I can't do. But since this is kind of going to be a vlog type thing, my spring break is awesome. Mainly what I'm doing is watching speedruns on the Speed Demos Archive video channel, doing a crap ton of yard work to make money to pay for prom. Probably gonna do some, well, of course I'm gonna practice my horn. I should. I really need to. I have All-State in just a few weeks, and I'm doing a solo competition, and I really don't want to fail at that, so I need to practice. I really shouldn't be doing this, no offense, but the tube is more important than this. And I'll also just be making vids. I don't know if I'll actually make any Link to the Past this week, because, like, I really do need to practice. I'm decent at my horn, but not decent enough. And I'm stupid, because 4 times 3 is 7. When it's actually 4 plus 3. All you gotta do is move the times by, like, 45 degrees. Angle. Yes. And just go to the second stair to avoid the Flying Koopa Troopa. Koopa Paratroopa. Even though isn't it assumed that they're all Koopas? You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean. You knows what I mean. Cause you're awesome. Anyways, this is 7-3, and this level is hard as crap. This level, oh, it's ridiculous. It's evil. But they still give you a mushroom, so I can't say it's too terribly evil. But there's some, when it comes, they have too many Hammer Brothers in this level. Let's just keep it at that, so you don't have to suffer. And a kind of annoying thing about this game is, if you're Small Mario and there's a flower, if you pick up the flower, you don't actually go to Firefly. You don't actually get firepower. Even though it doesn't grant an extra hit, you still only go to Super Mario. So it's not just mushrooms that make him grow, it's anything powerful that makes him grow. And that is the end of this level. Such a painful, painful level. I'm surprised I did it no death. I'm actually kind of proud of that. I forgot I did it no death. But now, the last level of the game. And this crap is intense. I'm just gonna tell you. This is some intense stuff. And hi, kitty. Do you enjoy meowing, kitty? The gimmick of this level is there are pipes in each section, and you have to go through a certain pipe in each section to avoid looping back to the very beginning of the level. And considering the fact that since this is a Mario game, well, not Mario game, there are only a limited number of seconds to beat the level in. Even though the time in the upper right hand corner is not actually seconds, because 2.5 of those numbers go by every real second. So if it said you had 250 time, then you only actually had 100 seconds. That's a little tidbit. And 100 seconds would be equal to, like, 1 2/3 of a minute, which would be equal to, like, a minute 40. Yeah, a minute and 4. Wow, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. It's either a minute and 40 seconds or 1.66 repeating seconds. Only the 0.66 are repeating, not the one success. Oh, and anyways, you're gonna want to run under Bowser, grab the hammer, kill him, and beat the freaking game. And then Peach is gonna be a troll. You know what I mean? She's gonna kiss you. She's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, Mario." And he's gonna be like, "Finally, thank you, Mario. The kingdom is saved. Now try a more difficult quest." Do I want to do that? Huh. Do I want to try a more difficult quest? No, I'm not going to do the whole thing in LP, but I am going to just run through the first level and show you. The main gimmick of the more difficult quest that they're saying is all Goombas become Buzzy Beetles, and they move faster. And finally, I remember how in the first episode I actually didn't get that warp right because I scrolled the screen a bit too much. Anyways, that's what that coin room looks like, the first in the whole series. And this has been the first part of Mario Friday, and the second LP I've completed. I think this is a good idea I had, and I'm glad to continue it. Next up, the Lost Levels. See you guys then.